Hello kids. So I hope that you have revised the HCF using both the method at your home. And now in today's class, we are going to pick the question of the exercise 2D. Okay. So we have all the questions based on the HCF only, and both the methods we'll be using both the methods. So let's start with the first question. What it says here is, find the HCF of the numbers in each of the following using the prime factorization method. So starting from question 1 to 9, we have to use the prime factorization method to solve these questions. Okay, so kids, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick 3 questions to do. So I'm starting with question number 7. Okay, so what we have is 272 and 425. So first of all, what we have to do? We have to find their factors. Okay. So since we have 2 here, that means it will be this number 272. It will be divisible by 2. It will have 2 as one of its factors. So let's start this. We have 2 here, 1 and 36. 136, right? Then we have 2, 6 and 8. Then 2, 34, 2, 17 and 17 into 1. So these are the factors of 272. I'm writing here, this is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 into 17. If I want to write it in the form of the power, okay, so it will be 2 raised to the power 4 into 17. We have done this, right? Now coming to 425. We have 5 at the end. That means this number would be divisible by 5, right? So let's start with 5. We have 5 into 8 is 40. Then 5 into 5 is 25. Again, we have 5 here. So this is 5 multiplied by 5 into 1 and 17 here. And then we have 17 into 1. So the factors of 425 are 5 into 5 into 17. So I can write this as 5 raised to the power 2 into 17. Now what we have to do? The common factor. And then we will see what is the highest common factor. Or we can simply do it straight away. How we can find the highest common factor is, we have to take the least power of all the common factors. But in this case, we have only one common factor, that is 17. So our HCF is 17 here, straight. This is straight. Now, I hope you have understood this. Now, let us go to question number 8. I'm picking 8 question. What we have is 144. We have 252 and we have 630. Okay, so let's begin with this question. We have 144, that means this is even number. We can take 2 as one of the factors first. So we have 2 into 7 is 14 and 72. Then 2 into 36, 2 into 18, 2 into 9, 3 into 3 and 3 into 1. Kids, you need lot and lot of practice here, and then this is very easy thing. Now what we have to do is, I'm writing the factors of 144 here, and I'm directly writing this in the term of the powers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2. That means 2 raised to the power 4. 4 times 2. And then next we have 2 times 3. That is 3 raised to the power 2. Okay. Next we have 252. Let's do this. I have 2 into 1 here, 2 and 6. And then 2 into 63, 3, 21, 3 into 7, 7 into 1. Okay. So again, I'm writing the factors of 252 in the term of the power wherever possible. I have 2 times, so I can write 2 raised to the power 2. And then I have 3 2 times, 3 raised to the power 2. And 7 only once, right? Last number I have is 630. So this is I'll start with 2, okay? This is 2 into 3, then 1 and 5 here, right? Then we have 5, we also have 3. And let me start this with 3. 3 into 1 here, and then 0 and 5, right? And then again, I have 3 into 3 is 9, and then 3 into 5 is 15. Then I have 5 and 7 and 7 and 1 here. Okay, so now I'm writing the powers. Sorry, I'm writing the factors in the term of power wherever possible. I have only 1, 2 here, so this is 2 only. For 3, we have 3 raised to the power 2 here, and 1 5 and 1 7. And now what is the formula to get the HCF? We will take the least power of the common numbers. So let us first see what are the common numbers. We have 2 common in everyone. Yes. But what is the least power of 2? That is 1 here. So that means I am taking 2 raised to the power 1, which is 2 only. And then what is next common? 3. And the least power in every number is same. So that is 3 raised to the power 2. Next, I don't have 7 common in all, so we cannot take it. I don't have 5 common in all, we cannot take it. So our HCF will be 2 multiplied by 3 raised to the power 2, which is 9. So our HCF is 18 here. Okay, so I hope you understood this. What we have done, we have find out the factors, and then we have written the factors in the term of their powers. And then the formula for HCF is, we have to write in the term of powers, if we are writing it, we have to take the least power of the common factors. So least power of 2 is 2 only, and for 3 is 3 raised to the power 2. Multiplying them, we have got the HCF, which is 18. Okay, so kids, rest questions you can do it yourself. Now all these questions are homework for you, and if you face any difficulties, please email me. I will solve them over a video. Next is find the HCF of the numbers in each of the following using the division method. So kids, I am doing 2 questions here, one with 2 digits and one with 3 digits. Okay, so I'm picking question number 12 and question number 15 to do. Yeah, so question number 12, we have 1045 and 1520. So we know how we have to do this. We will divide 1520 with 1045. So this will be 1045. Then subtraction, 10 minus 5 will give you 5. 11 minus 4 will give us 7 and 4 here. Okay. And now this is not 0. So step 2, again divide 1045. Right. So this will be 475 into 2. Let's see what it gives us. 2, 5, 10, 2, 7, 14, 15, 2, 4, 8 and 9. So 950. This is 5. And then 14 minus 5 will give us 9. And then again with 475 here. So let us try to multiply with 5 and see. 5, 5, 25, 5, 9, 45 plus 2, 475. So with 5, this is completely divisible. We are getting the remainder 0 here. So that means what is our HCF? Our HCF is the last dividend, which has given us the 0 remainder. So it is 95. Okay, this is done. Now let us go to the next question, question number 15. So kids, I hope you are understanding this, how we have done this using the division method. We have 658, 940 and 1128. So what is the method to do this? We will take first 2 numbers. You can take any 2 numbers. So I am taking these 2 numbers first, and we are going to find their HCF. Okay, 940. So if I multiply it with 2, it will go beyond 9, right? 900, I mean. So I'm dividing this with 1. This is 6, 5 and 8. 10 minus 8 will give us 2. Then 13 minus 5 will give us 8. 8 minus 6 will give us 2 again. And again, we are going to divide. This is not 0. So we have to divide 658 with 282. So let us see here. We will get 3 into 2. is 6, 3, 8, 3 into 2 is 6, 4, 3 2 is 7, 8, which is more. Let's try with 2. 2 into 2 is 4, 2 into 8 is 16, 2 into 2 is 4, and 1, 5. So with 2, we are getting 564. 8 minus 4 is again 4, 14. Sorry, 8 minus 4 is 4, and then 15 minus 6 is 9. This is 0. So we have 94, which is again not 0. So step 3, we have to divide 282 with 94. Let's try to, in our rough area, let's try to multiply. 3 into 4 is 12, 9 into 3 is 27, plus 1 28, which is what we are looking for. So this is completely divisible. We are getting the remainder 0. So HCF of the two numbers, that is 658 and 940, is 94, because using this we are getting the remainder 0. Next, what we have to do, we have to find the HCF of this 94 and the remaining number. Okay, same method we will use, 94 and 1128. So let's try this. Let's try this with 8. 5 and, okay, let me do it using 3 digits only. So we will have 1 here, and 12 minus 4 will give us 8, and 1 here, and again 188. So I'll keep on doing this. Wait. Yeah. So what we have next here is 94 into 2. So this is 12. This is completely divisible, right? So if I divide this, this is completely divisible. So since this is completely divisible, kids, here, that means we have 94 as HCF of these two numbers also. So I hope you have understood what we have done. We have find out the HCF of the first two numbers, which is 94. Now what we have done is, we have taken the first HCF 94 and the remaining number 1128, and we have divided it. So when we have divided it, we have seen that this is completely divisible. This number is completely divisible with 94. That means 94 is also the HCF of this number. Okay, so the HCF of all the three numbers given to us here is 94 only. I hope this is easy for you. Just practice this at home, kids, this long division method. Now what we have is, show that the following pairs are co-prime. So kids, we have learned that what are co-prime numbers? Co-prime numbers are the numbers which we have only one as the common factor. Okay, so let's try two questions from this. So I'm picking two questions. I'm picking 22. I'm picking 24. Okay, let's do these questions. 24. We have 512 and 945. So kids, we know that two numbers are co-prime if their common factor is only one, that is this number only. Okay, so what we will do, let's try to find out their HCF and see. So 512 and 945, if we divide, we will get 5 minus 2 3, 4 minus 1 3, 9 minus 5 is 4. And again step 2, divide 1 again, 433, 12 minus 3 will give us 9 here, and 10 minus 3 will give us 7, 79 with 433. So let me try with 6. 9 into 6 is, sorry, wait. Yeah, 54. 7 6 42 plus 5 is 49, which is greater than this. So let me try with 5 then. 5 into 9 is 45. 7 into 5 is 35 plus 4. 35 plus 4 is 39. So I am writing 395 here. 13 minus 5 will give us 8. 12 minus 9 will give us 3 and then 79. So 38 into 2 is 76. 9 minus 6 is 3. So we have 3 and 38 now. This is 3 into 10. Okay. So we have got 8 here. Right. We have got the remainder as 8. So what we have here is 3 into 1 will give us 3 and then we have 8, that is 2 here, right? 36. Now 8 minus 6 will give us 2. Sorry, we have 2 here and then what we have to do is 2 is the remainder, we have to divide this by 3. So this is 1, 3 minus 2 will give us 1. We have the remainder 1 here and now with this 1 again we have to divide 2. So 1 multiplied by 2 will give us 2. That means after that we will get the remainder as 0. That means the only common number here is 1. Right? We have only 1 as the common number here. Similar way kids, we have to do the another question 847 and 1014. So we have 847 and 1014 and this is question number 24. So I'm writing answer 24 here. Let's do this. So we have 847. Wait. So this is 14 minus 7 will give us 7 here. Now 10 minus 4 will give us 6 and 9 minus 8 will give us 1. Right? So we have 167 and this is not 0. So again we have to divide. So let's try with 7 here. 9, 42 plus 4 is 46 and this is 11. Okay, so let us try with a smaller number. Let us try with 5. 5 into 7 is 35. 5 into 6 is 30 plus 3 is 33. 5 into 5 into 1 is 5 plus 3 8. 835. So if we are using 5 kids, we are getting 835 here. Now again 7 minus 5 is 2. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now with this again we have to divide 167 because it is non-zero. So 12 into 1 is 12 and then 6 minus 2 is 4, 47 and then what we have is 12 into 3 is 36. So 7 minus 6 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1 and again 12 here. 11 into 1 is 11. Now 2 minus 1 is 1 is the remainder and the last divisor is 11. Now 1 into 11 is 11 again. So this is giving us the remainder as 0. Okay, so that means what is our HCF? 1. HCF is 1, that means the numbers are co-prime. And in the earlier question also the HCF was 1, so these numbers are co-prime. Okay, so kids, now you understand that how using the division method we can find the numbers are co-primes. Now what we have is find the greatest number which divides 615 and 963, leaving the remainder 6 in each case. Yeah. So question number 25. What we have to do is we have to find the greatest number which divides 615 and 963, leaving the remainder 6 in each case. So kids, we know that unless we will get the remainder as 0, we cannot find the factor. We cannot find the highest common factor and we are given the number. We are given the two numbers which are leaving the remainder as 6. So first of all, we have to find the original numbers which are 615 minus 6 and 963 minus 6. We have done the similar question earlier also, right? So 615 minus 6, it will give us 15 minus 6 will give us 9. So this is 609, this number, and this is 13 minus 6 will give us 7 and 5. This is 956. 7, right? So these are the two numbers. Now what we have to do is we have to find their HCF, and yeah, that is the greatest number, which is our HCF. So let us do this: 609 and 957. So kids, why I am using this method now and why I'm not using the prime factorization method is because these numbers are the bigger numbers. So sometimes we don't know their factors using the simple numbers like 2, 3, 5 and 17. So what we can do here is we can just use the division method, and using that method it is very easy to find the factors. So let's do this. What we have is, let's take 1, 609. Now 17 minus 9 will give us 8, and then yeah, we'll get 4 here. 9 minus 3 we'll get 6. Now again 609 with 2, it will give us a bigger number. So I'll take 1, 348. 9 minus 8 is 1. 10 minus 4 is 6 here. And then 5 minus 3 is 2. 261, again 348, again we'll take 1. 261, 8 minus 1 is 7. 14 minus 6 is 8. 87 we have here. Now with 87, we have to divide 261. Let's see with 3. 87 into 3 into 7 is 21, 8 to 24, 26. So this will divide it completely. 87 into 3 will give us 261, and this is giving us the remainder 0. So that means the greatest number is 87, because this is the last number using which we are getting the remainder 0. Okay, so our highest common factor is 87. This is the number, the greatest number which divides 615 and 963, leaving the remainder 6 in each case. Okay, so this is the answer. Next we have find the greatest number which divide 2011 and 2623, leaving remainders 9 and 5 respectively. Same thing we have done, but what we have to do here is from 2011 we have to subtract the remainder 9, and from 2623 we have to subtract the number 5. Now the numbers which we are getting after subtraction, we have to find their HCF. Okay, like what we have done now. This is easy. Next what we have is find the greatest number that will divide 445, 572 and 699, leaving remainders 4, 5 and 6 respectively. This is also the same question. So what we have to do, from 445 subtract 4, from 572 subtract 5, from 699 subtract 6, and the resulting numbers, we will have 3 resulting numbers. We have to find their HCF. Okay, so these questions, they are similar. 28, 26 and 27, they are similar to the question which we have done. So these two are also homework. Next what we have is reduce. Coming to question 28, reduce each of the following fraction to the lowest term. So again, we know that how we have to do this question, kids. I'm picking first question. I'm picking this second part. Okay, answer 28, second part. So what we have to do here is, for the given numbers, we have to reduce it to the lowest term. And how we can reduce it to lowest term is by dividing this number by their common factor. So what we have to do is, first of all, we have to find the common factor, and then using that common factor, we have to divide both the numbers. Okay, so what I am taking here is, I am dividing 799 with 517. It is 1 here. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 1 is 8. 7 minus 5 is 2 again. And again 5, 1, 7. So if I am trying with 2, it will give me a bigger number. 2 into 2 is 4, 2, 8 is 16, 2 into 2 is 4 and 1, 5, 64, which is bigger. So again, it is 1, 2, 8, 2. 7 minus 2 will give us 5, 11 minus 8 will give us 3, and 4 minus 2 will give us 2. So 235 with 282 is 1 again, 235. 12 minus 5 will give us 7. 7 minus 3 will give us 4, right? And then 235. So let's try 47 with 5. 5 into 7 is 35, 5 into 4 is 20, and 3. So this is completely divisible with this dividend. So that means we have highest common factor as 47 here. Now what we have to do? We have to reduce it to the lowest term. So what does that mean? That means we have to divide this number 517 by 799 both in the numerator and denominator with 17, right? Sorry, 47. 47 because that is our HCF. So let us try and do this here. Let us 517 and then 47. This is 1. 11 minus 7 is 4 and then again 11. So in the numerator we have got 11. Now let's try with the denominator. Okay. So I'm erasing this. I'm erasing these all also. Wait. Yeah. So what we have is 799 and 799 with 47. Again we have 1. This is 2 here. 7 minus 4 will give us 3 and 9. Okay. So 47 into, let's try with 6. 7 into 6 is 42. 6 into 4 is 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. And if I try with this with 7, we'll have 7 into 7 is 49. 7 into 4 is 28. 28 plus 4 is 32, which is which is completely dividing this. So what we have is 17 in the denominator. So this is our answer kit. This is the lowest term. So what we have done here, first of all, we have find out the HCF, the highest common factor, and then we have divided both the numerator and denominator with the highest common factor, and we have got the lowest term here. Okay. So the rest two parts, kids, you know how we have to do, and you can pick these up as a homework.